Y'all ready? I did a 14-day fast, no food, and I'm gonna tell you how that went. Y'all ready? I did a 14-day fast, no food, and I'm going to tell you how that went. For those of you who want to do a 14-day fast, you can do it. Now, the mindset I was in was I had hit a plateau in my weight loss. I had lost 50 pounds and I couldn't lose any more after that, and I was annoyed. I wasn't going to give up. I wasn't going to binge. I wasn't going to gain all the way back like I did in the past. I lost like 30 pounds in the past and I saw the weight coming back and I was just like, forget it. I'm going to eat and I'm just going to gain it back. I'm frustrated. But at this time, at this point, I said, no, I'm going to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. And I felt like I needed to just say, you know what? In order to break this plateau, it doesn't seem like I can eat right and exercise and diet, because I was exercising like crazy, walking 20 miles a day, and the weight still wasn't coming off. You hear me? I was walking 20 miles a day, and thus the weight still wasn't coming off. It was my eating. It was something blocking it. So you know what I did? 14 days, no food. I was 226 pounds, and I said, you know what? Let me stop the walking and let me start just fasting. So I did my research. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. One of them was Snake Diet, Cole Robinson. Snake Diet, Cole Robinson. It's not a snake. He just likes to get people's attention, and so he calls it Snake Diet. I binged watched his videos. I watched Dr. Stein Ekberg, Thomas DeLauer, Dr. Fung, and many others to learn about fasting. So my first fast was January 1st, and I said, I'm going to do it 14 days. So the first day I did my fast, day 1, I said, you know what? I told a friend, let's take a road trip. I'm not eating anything. You can have fun. Let's just go to Austin, Texas, and let's just have a good time. My first fast, we went to Austin, Texas. He had this amazing thing from Whole Foods, some veggie wrap, and he was like, try it. Nope. I am on day 1 of my fast. So we did the road trip. Day 1, I'm going to tell you exactly how it went because I remember it like it was yesterday. All right, so number 1, why would you, let's just talk about this. Why would you go on a fast? Hit a plateau or you gain some weight, period. That's it, period. Or you're doing it for your own religions. But we are talking about for a weight loss. So those are 2 reasons you would do a fast. Gain some weight and then you hit a plateau. Now this is what's going to happen. When you do your day 1 of fasting, whether you're doing 14 days or 2 days or 1 day, these are the symptoms I went through. Day 1, I was thinking about food. But I knew I wasn't going to eat it. When you first start a fast, you like, ain't nothing going to get in my way. I am doing this. And then 21 hours after my fast, I was like thinking about food and wanting food and reconsidering. And I was in a feeling of despair in a way, like, I can't eat. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? But no, I know why I'm doing this. I've done my research, so I'm just gonna keep going. 29 hours into my fast, I felt dysphoria. I felt euphoria. Euphoria is a feeling of sense of peace and clear mind. I was not thinking about anything. No food, no body, no nothing. Just a clear mind. And it felt good to not have nothing on my mind. It just felt like I was walking through a field of flowers on a beautiful sunny day. Euphoria is like an amazing feeling, and I hit it at about 29 hours of my first day. Well, 29 hours, I'm into the next day, so that's when I hit euphoria. Basically, when you hit euphoria, you're gonna feel unbothered. It is a beautiful feeling. Take advantage of it, meditate, go to a park and just enjoy the beautiful day, and go journal. Use that time to really release. When I did my 14-day fast, I said no working out, no exercising, just pure relaxing, pure. So maybe you want to take a 2-week vacation, or maybe you want to not put in so much work when you fast, because honestly, your body wants you to relax when you fast. No working out, no heavy lifting. When you're doing a long fast like I did, it wants you to relax, because the more you relax, the more weight you will lose. The more you are relaxing, because cortisol buildup is from stress and not sleeping. So you want to make sure you're relaxing your body as much as possible during that fast. Day 2, I was emotional. I was about 46 hours into my fast, no hunger. Oh yeah, day 1, about 21 hours in, I did get hungry. 21 hours in, I did get hungry, but then I reminded myself what I was doing and watched the videos and, you know, did my research on fasting. And I understood that hunger is, it happens when you're fasting because your body has not tapped into ketosis. So it's natural, and I was able to get through that. Day 2, I was emotional. 46 hours into my fast, no hunger. Day 2, I just stayed positive. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I had a lot of positivity in my ear. A lot of Abraham, who is AKA Esther. Abraham, her videos are amazing. Great motivation, great mental stimulation, amazing motivation. Also, Snake Diet, Cole Robinson, amazing guy to listen to if you want. He curses and he's gonna curse you out. He's amazing and very encouraging if you are doing a long fast. Dr. Stein Ekberg, Dr. Fung, a lot of amazing doctors that are out there. Name some if you know some. Day 3, I'm 76 hours in. I am experiencing euphoria. I am experiencing no hunger, and I'm just like, is this real? Is this like really I'm not hungry? It's because I was in ketosis, which basically is your body eating its own fat, especially if you have enough on there for it to eat. Day 4 was lots and lots of YouTube. And also I discovered My 600 Pound Life, which is a TV show that talks about people who are overweight and want to get weight loss surgery. When I tell y'all, to this day I still binge watch that show. It is something about it that keeps me motivated during a fast, and seeing them accomplish their goals was so motivating. So it was episode after episode after episode after episode of My 600 Pound Life. Lots of gas on day 4, lots of pooping and diarrhea. In my beginning stages of fasting, I experienced diarrhea, and I don't experience it at all now. I've been fasting over a year and 3 months now, so I fast at least once a month. I'm doing 5 days of fasting. On day 4 of my very first fast, diarrhea, pooping. It is normal. And if you are afraid that you're not pooping, as soon as you eat vegetables and healthy options, you're gonna poop. So don't be scared that you're not pooping, because when you're not putting anything in your body, you're not gonna poop. But when you put something in your body, especially something nutritious and wholesome, you're going to poop. So your body's just not gonna hold on to it. It's gonna let it out, but it's gonna let it out when it wants to let it out, and when you treat it the right way and you put healthy things in your body, that's when it will come out. So don't be afraid that you're not pooping during your fast. It is eventually going to come out, and when it comes out, you'll be glad. Day 5, I was weak, foggy brain, tired, but clear-minded and no hunger. And so I watched videos, I asked God for strength, and I just rested, and I watched My 600 Pound Life, and I just dealt with it and moved on. Day 5. Day 6, I felt like death. There were things I was lacking that I needed for this fast. It was Cole Robinson's Electrolyte drink, #1. That's on Amazon. It's absolutely amazing. Do not be alarmed by the name. It's called snake juice, but he calls it that because he likes to get people's attention. You know, if you've watched him, you know his personality. If you don't like his personality, that's understandable, but I love it because I prayed for someone to come into my life to push me, to talk to me. Then I literally prayed. I said, God, I need somebody who's going to talk to me like with power and enthusiasm and with rage and because I need to get the rest of this weight off. And in December of 2020, Cole Robinson, I saw his video and I said, oh my God, you answered my prayers. God answers prayers. And yes, he may cuss, but nobody's perfect. Are you perfect? Are you doing every single thing perfect? Whether you don't cuss, you don't smoke, but do you gossip? Do you talk about people? Do you do things that are against the will of God? You know, so it's no different. judge no one. He's absolutely incredible. His drink got me through day 6. The Electrolyte drink got me through day 6. It is on Amazon. I'll put the link in the comments. Please, please invest, because if you want to get through a fast, I don't care how much it costs us, I don't care what it's called, you're going to thank God for this snake juice. It is amazing. I took that. I also took some potassium, but honestly, if you take his drink, you don't need anything else. That's it. But before I could get it in the mail, he told you, like on day 6, this is what he tells you to do. He says to make it. You could actually make it. And I made it with magnesium, with potassium, with sodium, with pink salt. And oh my gosh, when I actually got his Electrolyte in the mail, already put together, powder already made up, oh my goodness, talk about amazing. I felt amazing, and I felt clear-minded, I felt energetic, and I got my B12, and I was back to myself. Day 7, now I'm feeling good. I'm not hungry, I'm not weak, but then the mind starts thinking about food. The mind, you have to constantly tell yourself. I had to constantly tell myself, no, I'm not eating. Food will just pop in my head, no, I'm not eating. I would just be driving and all of a sudden, that sounds good. No, I'm not eating. I had to tell myself that in my mind, I'm not eating. You're not eating. You have to tell yourself, no, I'm not eating right now. Because yourself will make yourself think that you need food, and you have to tell it, no, I'm not eating. Number 8, lots and lots of snake diet videos. Cole Robinson on YouTube, lots of watching his videos, because day 8, I was just like, I can eat. I'm not hungry. Not hungry at all. You will not be hungry at all on day 8. Not 1 ounce of hunger, because your body is in ketosis like never before. And all you will want to do is say, I can eat, I'm not hungry. So when people say, if I could just not be hungry, yeah, you could probably do it. But if then you start thinking, I can do what I want. I can eat, but no, you can't. You know, and that's when you got to think about it, like, man, I'm not hungry, so why am I eating? You have to self-reflect, and this is really good to sit with yourself and figure out why you did eat when you weren't hungry. What are you dealing with? And this is a great time. Fasting is a great time to sit down with your therapist and get some things off your chest, because food used to be your go-to, your emotional saver, your lifesaver. When someone made you mad, ice cream is, what you would go to when someone made you mad. So now you're not hungry, and so you're mad and you want something when you're not hungry. So book a session with a therapist during the time of your fasting. Best thing you can do. Number 9, day 9 through 14, out-of-body experience, because I do not remember those days at all. I do not remember day 9 through 14. I don't remember the pain. I don't remember the agony. If I had any, all I know is I watched a lot of My 600-Pound Life. And once it was over, I had lost 36 pounds. I remember the 36 pounds. I went from 226 to 190. But I promise you, day 9 through 14, I do not remember. Because I feel like I had gotten over the hard part, and I was just counting the days and living life. And so I'm sorry, but I just know I lost 36 pounds at the end of it. That's what I know, 226 to 190. And I just remember being happy. And I feel like I just went through every day visiting family. I watched a video, somebody said, go visit family, call somebody on the phone, go on a trip. So I visited family a lot, sat with them, and I was just enjoying the results of seeing the scale go down. And so that was January 2021. I lost 36 pounds in that month, and I have kept it off and have not gained it back since. So, and if you want to know how I kept it off, like how to keep weight off and how not to gain weight, go and check out this video on how not to gain the weight back after you end your fast. So 14-day fast, God will get you through. Pray about it. Get your electrolytes. Get on your knees, pray, and push through. Understand that your body is going to want to give up. You're going to want to give up. But with these electrolytes and mental health and with really sitting with yourself and figuring out why you eat when you're not hungry, those things will get you through. And weighing yourself as you go through the process will help too. So, but I recommend that if you are starting your period, women, get the app Flow, the Flow app. And then watch when your period says 14 days to your period. That's when you start your fast. So when it says 14 days until your period. And so there you go. You can do a 14-day fast then. But that's what I recommend. All right. So I definitely recommend a 14-day fast, but don't do it because I did it. Start with what you can start with, okay? I'll see y'all later. Bye.